O'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola, and the president's first words to the crowd tonight were about our great weather.
Somebody told me it never rains in Oregon. But it is spectacular. As we were flying in, you had Mount Hood and the greenery, and I don't want to go.
And tonight we have complete coverage of the president's visit. Chris Woodard will have a look ahead to his visit to Nike tomorrow morning. But first, Cor Harlan live in downtown where the president's staying overnight. Cor?
Well, Jeff, the president is in for the night at the Monaco Hotel, about a block up from where we are now here at 4th and Alder. And some of the security around the hotel is pretty extraordinary to see here in downtown Portland. This is a public works dump truck that is actually, parked right here across the entrance to the hotel. It's this way. There are several of these trucks down here in the vicinity. It's this way in a lot of areas down here close to 5th and Washington where the hotel is. The president arrived here earlier this afternoon, and for some folks who got a face-to-face meeting with him, it was a real thrill.
Take a look. Air Force One landing here in Portland.
Directly from Andrews Air Force Base, Air Force One touched down at Portland's airport at around 5:30. The president came off the plane and walked almost immediately to greet the people who came to the airport to see him. He took several minutes, in fact, walking the barricade line as we watched live here on KOIN 6 News.
President taking his time, giving a high five to a little child in the crowd.
That child in the crowd, the kid who will forever be able to tell his friends that he slapped high fives with President Obama, was 2-year-old Anson Seitz. Anson may not realize how big a day it was for him, but his mom does. And as for the president, Mom seemed to like what she saw.
He was so warm and so nice with the crowd, and he was just really engaging, and he gave my son here a high five, and he asked my daughter her name and said it was nice to meet her, so he was just really great.
He said that, are you having a nice day?
It was also a nice day for Emery Seitz, who told us the president was nice and tall, but she admitted she doesn't see him much on television. The president from there hopped into the waiting limo. His motorcade whisked him downtown via the westbound lanes of I-84 during rush hour for an evening in downtown Portland. Is it exciting to have him in town?
I'm trying to calm down. I'm too excited.
And you've been looking around, or what?
I've been up Yam Hill, Main Street, Salomon Street. I can't see him.
Caught a glimpse yet?
No.
You're just hoping to catch him as he goes into the hotel.
That's why I'm standing here next to you, trying to see him.
That woman's name is Shay Abraham, and sadly for her, she did not get the glimpse of the president she wanted to see. She stood from right here where we are looking at that white tent there. That's the back entrance to the Monaco Hotel. That is where the president's motorcade pulled up here earlier this evening, and again, he is in for the night. As for tomorrow morning, this area around 5th and Alder, 5th and Washington downtown, streets blocked off in several directions around that basic vicinity there, the 5th and Alder, 5th and Washington thing. It'll be that way through a good portion of tomorrow morning. So if you plan on coming down here tomorrow morning, plan your route and plan your visits down here accordingly, because there's going to be a lot of congestion, Jeff, and as you're well aware, a lot of roads closed again down here in the area, 5th and Alder and 5th and Washington. Jeff?
All right, Cor, not often a president spends the night in Portland. Now, the president